What's up, YouTube? The Vaping Vigilante coming back at you today, and today we're going to talk about the Aromizer V2. Okay, now I got sent these by Steam Crave, okay, to review, so I didn't pay for any of them. They actually sent me the 3 RDA versions that they have, and then they sent me the 2 RDTAs that they have. Today I'm just going to be talking about their drippers. Now, this is one of them I have right here, okay? This is the glass version. Now, the model numbers, there's 3 different model numbers on these things. You've got the SC902G, R, and H, okay? And that stands for glass, round, and hexagonal. All 3 of the decks are the exact same, and each of the tops is interchangeable on each deck. So they kind of made an RDA that will match whatever kind of mod you want to put them on. Whether you want to put them on a box mod, whether you want to put them on a tube mod, or you want to just rock the glass. Okay. Now, like I said, this is the glass version. Now, I had the Aromizer V1 right here, and it wasn't bad, but it had some airflow issues. It was, I mean, it's a very tight airflow draw. They've improved that quite a bit with the V2. Let me get some vapor right quick. Now, show you the deck right quick. You've got a simple 3-post deck, okay, on both. Not a bad juice well, fairly easy to build on. Now that's all 3. Now let me show you right quick. Like I said, this is the glass version. Now, you see what's going on here, okay? Let me focus in a little bit here. Okay, see that? You've got this cyclonic type of airflow that comes in the sides and these little holes, comes down these channels, and then comes down into the deck, into your coils, boom, back up out your mouth hole. Now see that right up there at the top? Now this is a Cherry Vapes drip tip that I have up top. It didn't come with it. You have this, pull that, well, whoa, shit, sit down right there. This is the tip adapter, the 510 adapter that comes in it. It's got spitback protection on it, which is pretty cool, and it works. Let me correct the focus right quick, get us back, there we are. Pop down on there. I put this little Cherry Vapes drip tip on top there, and there you go. Like I said, the deck is fairly simple, just a 3-post design with some Phillips head screws in there, and they market these RDAs as the most flavorful RDA on the market. I don't know if that's true or not. Does it have great flavor? Yeah, it has really great flavor. The airflow is a little bit restrictive on all 3 of them, but not too bad. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm running this. This is a 0.18 build that I put on here, just regular Canthal, and I'm running it at 70 watts. Let me bump this. Oh, crap. I hate that. Let me bump this up to 75 watts right quick. See how that is. Flavor is very good on these. Now, I'll show you the box right quick that these come in. Here you go, right here. Nice little box, okay? Got all your extra parts in there. You have several adapters. Like this is a big chuff style tip that comes. You have another 510 adapter, okay, drip tip. You've got some O-rings in here. You've got a vape band. That's kind of cool. Your notorious blue screwdriver, your hexagonal, if you want to switch out for hexagonal screws, and then it comes with an extra bag of screws in there. Put all this, pull this out. Comes with an extra bag of screws, and you can either go with the hexagonal type or the grub screws, or you got an extra set of Phillips screws, and you got extra O-rings in there. And then it comes with a little instruction manual that kind of explains everything. I don't know if you can see that, kind of whited out there. Sorry about that. There you go. kind of wide it out from my lights. And then you got your different, shows you the benefits of the RDA and what it's all about. Not bad little packaging. It's got pretty good packaging in it. Your notorious blue screwdriver in there. Ever can't have enough of those blue screwdrivers, man. Got to have them all. You know, when the shit hits the fan, the blue screwdriver is going to save your damn life. You're going to have enough of them. That's another benefit of vaping, is the blue screwdriver. You know, they might be doing better on Walking Dead if they had a bunch of these old blue screwdrivers, but they don't. Anyway, so that's the one that the glass came in. As you can see, it's marked right there. It says glass, hexagonal, and round. This is the glass. Now, the cool thing here, this is the hexagonal one, okay? And it looks very much like the original, okay? But they've changed up the styling a little bit. The airflow is much better on this one. Yeah, a lot freer airflow. And let me see. Let me try pulling. I'm going to show you something. All three of the decks are the same, so I can just pop this top off, take this one off. I can pop this one on, and now I've got another RDA. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. I'll be damned. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger. Different, okay, so different for the glass and different for the, there's the deck for the hexagonal one, like you see. Pretty generous juice well in there. Let me get something to poke at it with. There, pretty generous juice well in there. Sorry, these are not too fancy. I don't have another camera to do the close-ups and all that kind of stuff. But it's not a bad, and it's got ample size holes to build in. And okay, so the round one is the same as that one. So the hexagonal is a little bit bigger. When I tried to take this top off and put it on the glass base, it was either the O-rings are smaller on the glass and they're bigger on this one, but see, it's loose, okay? So there's the hexagonal one, and each of them perform just a little bit different. This one, let me see. Make sure that's seated. Oh, there we go. All right, this one's a little bit tighter than the glass, okay? And you can adjust that airflow. See, by turning that, you can make it smaller, and you can open it back up again. And this does, let me see. No. That one, okay. So, yeah, you've got 3 airflow settings. You have wide open, which is right there, and then you turn it and you get a small one there, and then you get kind of a middle of the road one there. Okay, so you got 3 different airflow options on the hexagonal one, and you can take this top ring off. See, there you can see all the different airflows. So you got that little tiny one, you got that big one, and then you got one that's kind of in between the two. Now, there's no single coil option on these, but the way that this RDA functions, drow rings. So this one has quite a large chuff cap, kind of, or chuff tip, whatever you want to call it, kind of on it. Easy to go down in there. Now, I have tried dripping just straight through without taking it, even though this has the spit back protection on it, and it does roll down in there. The other benefit, like I said, this is the hexagonal. Let's go ahead and show you the round one too. There's your round one, and it says round. Okay, pull this one out. Now I think this one is the same size, and this one has 3 airflow. As you can see, it comes in from 3 different ways. Okay. Now, this one is adjustable as well. I can turn that and kind of close those off a little bit. See there? I can close them off. Okay. Pull it back open to its fully developed form. Or fully open. Sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. There we go. I had a build on this one. It's a little bit old, so I'm not going to vape it. But I think I can take this cap. Nope, it's... Okay, so the O-rings for the glass are just a little bit smaller than the metal ones, okay? The metal ones are a little bit thicker, but then you have a round one, okay? so that you can fit your tube mods just fine or whatever. That build's a little bit old, so I'm not going to vape that. But I just kind of want to show you the 3 different versions so you can kind of pick whichever of these RDAs fit your need for whatever you're going to use it on, which is kind of cool. They all come with the same parts. They come with the extra caps, the extra screws, the grub screws, or the Phillips heads. And so there's the 3 different types. Let's see. Try to tell you the hexagonal one. Make sure that airflow is lined up to all the way open, so we can do it from there. All right, that's tighter than the glass, and that's all the way open. Let me see about the round one here, and that's all the way open. That one, all right, the round one and the glass one, the airflow is just about the same. So it comes down to what you're looking for. You're looking for a metal one, or are you looking for the glass one? I kind of dig the glass one just because it's kind of neat looking. Let me zoom in a little bit there for you. See? It says Steam Crave right there, and it's kind of cool. The way it doesn't matter which way you put this cap on, because the airflow comes in from all different directions. Let me get some vapor right quick. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you an up close of the other ones. Okay. There's your hexagonal one. Okay, see, Steam Crave. Very nice machining on all 3 of these, especially the metal ones. They're very nice, no sharp edges, everything is smooth. It's really nice, the machining on these. There's your hexagonal one, and then I'll show you the round one right quick. Let's see, here we go. Round one, very smooth. You got Steam Crave. Let me see if I can show you that airflow. See, as I turn this, see how that closes off a little bit? And then I can close it off more. I can keep going and kind of dial that in the way I want it. Okay, but all these are, like I said, a little bit on the restricted side. If you're used to a really wide open RDA, then these are going to be a little bit more on the restrictive side. But I think that is because they're really meant for flavor addies. Flavor is really nice on all 3 of these, and that's what I think that they're meant for, is to be flavor addies. That's what they say right on the box. Most flavorful RDA. They all have the cyclone type of airflow. This one allows you to kind of see what's going on inside of it. All the other ones are the same on the inside. They have that cyclonic airflow, which creates a turbulence inside the addy when you're drawing in. I think that's why it's really good for flavor. Yeah, they all 3 perform nicely. They're all 3 great for flavor. The glass one is the most open airflow in my opinion. I would say that the hex is probably the most restrictive, but they're really close to one another as far as their airflow. I mean, it's marginally more restrictive than the other one. So I would probably say glass feels to be the most open, then the round one, and then the hexagonal one. So it is what it is. They're all pretty close to the same as far as airflow goes. I messed that one up, but they're all 3 really good for flavor, easy to build on, simple 3-post deck, nice juice well on all 3 of them. And I kind of dig, like I said, I kind of dig the glass one because I like kind of seeing what's going on inside there. It's a dense vape. Like I said, I've got this one at 75 watts right now, 0.18 build, and it's not even really that warm. I think something about the airflow, that cyclonic airflow, kind of cools it down. Yeah, it's not really that warm at all. So they did a good job. they did a good job on the V2. They took some of the drawbacks of the V1, they corrected them, and they improved it in the V2. And they're fairly affordable, I believe. Let me make sure right quick. I've got their little, I'll kind of tell you their little what they talk about. Most flavorful RDA, adjustable cyclone airflow, improved unrestricted airflow. They did improve the airflow. You have special air channels, prevent the cap from overheating. That's true. Vapor temperature remains balanced to prevent flavor loss. That's true. It's not really that hot of a vape. The spitback protection on the 510 drip adapters. Lots of stainless steel. No leaking. That is the other thing. I've had these juicy, and I've had these sitting in my box laying sideways, and they have not leaked out. None of the juice that's laid in here has leaked out. And I think that's because of that cyclonic airflow. There's no direct channel for the juice to just run out. So they are leak proof. I haven't had any leaks from them. Logo. They do have adjustable 510 pins, which is a positive. I'll show you right there. See, you have, let me zoom in on there so you can see that. See that? You got that adjustable, and that is a silver plated contact in there. Okay, you got designed by BJ. No, that's, yeah, BJ. Okay, so BJ designed these. Steve Crave, there's your really long serial number on there. Okay, adjustable 510s on all of them. So, and that would allow you to use them on hybrid mods, which is a plus, because we all know the whole 510 thing and hybrid mods. If it's too short, don't use it. Easy build deck, pretty true. Bottom feed, they do have, what's cool is you can get a bottom pin if you want to do a squonker, okay, which is cool. You can put a squonker pin on any one of these if you want to do it on a squonker. Yeah, flavor chasing and cloud chasing. The cloud production is fine in these. It's perfect for me. I don't have any problem with it at all. Let's see, here we go. What they're selling for. Sorry, being unprofessional here, but fuck it. I roll like I want to. Oh, bastards. You're not gonna give me a price? I can swear I saw these. Okay, $39.95. $39.95. Okay, pretty damn cool. $39.95 for these. Yeah, that's worth it. That's really affordable considering the machining of them is, and they're solid. The metal ones, they're hefty. You can feel that they're thick stainless steel. They got the cyclonic airflow going on inside of them, smooth edges. The machining is all really nice. I didn't have any machining marks or chips or places where there was some stray metal or anything. Didn't have any of them. None of them had any machine oil smell at all, which was another plus. So $39.95 for these upgraded Steam Crave. If you're really into flavor, vape production is fine. Let me make sure I'm juiced up. So yeah, you're getting great flavor and you're getting, you know, cloud protection. You're not going to go cloud comp or anything with them, but yeah, vapor production is fine. That's fine in my book. So that's what I wanted to show you today. I played with all, sorry I didn't vape all three. I'm sorry. But they all three perform just about the same as the other one. Okay, minute differences in airflow. That's it. But as far as the flavor and the cloud production or vapor production, pretty much all the same. So really, buy one that you like the looks of for your particular mod, the round one, the hexagonal one. Get your bottom pin if you want to put it in a squonker, something like that. So they gave you a lot of options. Like I said, there's also two RDTA tanks that they sent me as well. I'm going to do a separate review for. And they perform well too. They one is a shorter one, I think a 3 mil or 4 mil capacity, and then the other one is a 6 mil capacity. But other than that, they're the same. Just one has a larger tank and one has a smaller tank. So really cool. They offer you a lot of options there. Steam Crave, I think, did a good job with this one. I like them. It is one of the more flavorful RDAs that I've used. Even comparing it to like the Aromiser V2 and some other ones like that, I'm not getting the spit back that I was getting with my Aromiser. Like I don't get any spit back with this one because it has spit back protection built in. So it's a winner in my book. So that's what I got for you. Appreciate you watching. Hope you found something in here that was useful to you. If not, sorry, but that is what it is. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Remember, this is Vaping Vigilante. Vape it like you stole it. I'll see y'all later.